What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost. So, today's motivational quote is, stay locked into your goals. All the other shit don't matter. So keep on pushing and trust the process. That being said, let's get to this next video. YouTube, it's your boy Ghost, coming to you from my truck. I always told myself, I used to talk shit about people that constantly made videos in the front seat of their truck. And now look at me, once again, back making videos in the front seat of my truck. So, but that's going to change pretty soon. I'll be making videos in my house like I used to. This shit. But, I like being in this damn truck. Keep it clean. Even with the dog hair, I figured out a little system to keep his hair down to a minimum. So, it is what it is. But anyways, I'm dropping this video today to speak on my box truck journey, my box truck situation. So, anybody that follows me on Snapchat and Facebook, I really don't post my trucking stuff on Instagram. I kind of took all that off. I'd post, stories, but I never really posted. I stopped posting on Instagram like that. Even my personal life and personal shit that I do, post maybe every blue moon. But I'm gonna get back active on there. But anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. So, I decided to jump into the box truck business. Mind you, the box truck business is very, very, very lucrative when you know what you're doing. And I also got some shit that I realized about just the industry. So, last year when I was at Crown Point, my homegirl hit me up and she's like, her box truck business was going under and her truck was sitting somewhere in I want to say it was it Indiana? Maybe Indiana or near Illinois. It was somewhere way out there. So I happened to pick it up because we were going through there. Picked up this box truck. It was a Ford F750, and I took it back to Phoenix because I had to get it smogged and everything else to get it ready for the road. And she asked me if I wanted to take over the payments. I told her yeah. At the time, I thought it was a good idea, but honestly, it wasn't. Mentally, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have took over the payments of that truck because I wasn't financially stable. But, I was trying to help a friend out. And mind you, the box truck business, like I said, is very lucrative. It's something that I truly want to jump back into once I'm financially able to. And mentally in the mind space and state to where I can handle it and control it. But back then I was not. I'm still not, which is why I'm not about to jump back into it. But I jumped into it and I got one box truck. So I had a friend. He told me, he was Ubering at the time, he did not want to Uber no more because he was putting a lot of miles on his car. So he linked up with me. We talked. This is while I was in Cali. He said that he wanted to drive the box truck and he wanted me to train him on it. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool. You want to invest in this box truck, go ahead. As long as you drive it, you can make your money. Like, it's a very lucrative business. So we ran the numbers. We talked about it. So I end up, getting the box truck under my authority. And we end up getting it rolling. Now, mind you, I realized the trucking world with the authorities and all that, it had been a while since I had really ran my authority, almost maybe a year. And I realized, man, I don't know what the hell's going on with the goddamn industry when it comes to authorities, but between all the scamming ass brokers, the low paying ass freight, and just the amount of time you need now to have an active authority. When I first activated my authority, they was throwing loads at you. They didn't care how fresh you were. You could get some contracts. Not no more. That shit's changed a lot. They want at least a year experience. Well, a year of active authority. They want some good, clean DOT inspections. They want the whole 9 yards now. And then these bootleg ass brokers. It's so many fraudulent brokers, especially on the load board. It's a shitload I'm on a load board. So that's what I started dealing with. And then I gave him the keys because we were running Amazon too with the box truck, and it was, like I said, it was decent. In Cali, it's lucrative. You can make at least a G to, like, you could probably do about maybe 2,000 or more a week if you play your cards right in Cali running box trucks with Amazon. Maybe like 2,500 to 3,500 if you really know what you're doing. You got a fuel card, you got everything that you need. Me, I was Mickey Mousing it because, like I said, financially I was fucked up, mentally I was fucked up. I'm still trying to, duck and dodge DOT because I'm not supposed to technically be in California. I just had a lot of shit going on, but I was trying to help somebody out. Then I'm trying to help my homeboy out, get his business up and going, and it all crashed and burned because we ran a couple loads to Phoenix in it, and he wanted to take a nap, get a hotel, do this, do that. I mean, I'm a runner. I'm like, let's get to Phoenix, grab something else, shoot our asses back, get to Cali, grab something else, shoot our asses back. Like, boom, boom, boom. But not everybody has that work ethic. So then, I got stuck in Arizona because of all the legal shit I was dealing with. And I left him with it. At the same time, I had picked up another box truck, one with a lift gate, from a family friend of mine. And this is the problem with both of them box trucks that I ran into. And this was out of my control. For one, I couldn't register my homegirl's box truck because it was out of Georgia. They had some type of fucked up thing going on with the registration from Georgia, and I guess they wrote, somehow they registered it and messed up on the VIN number. So I needed a copy of the title to send to my people in Arizona so they could get Arizona plates for it. Couldn't, and it was a bunch of bullshit with that, so I ended up giving that truck back because I couldn't use it. I couldn't run state to state with it, with the plates that it had on it, and I was doing some, under the radar shit, and it just became too stressful. And then trying to deal with him running the truck, and he didn't want to run hard to make money, and then he expected to run 2 loads. You ran, because the way it works, you got to do partials. So say you pick one load up and it's paying about $400 coming to Phoenix. You want to load at least, you can get about 14 pallets into a box truck. So that's fully loaded, 14 pallets, 12 to 14 pallets, just depends. So, and you got to hand load them. I wouldn't advise throwing a forklift into a box truck. You're going to break the frame and everything else. It'll be bad. So, we did all that, and I realized you could put, like, a bunch of loads. And the way I was stacking them up, I was doing, 3 partials that paid about $1,500 one way. But you got to remember, you got to understand your numbers. If you don't understand your bottom line, the break-even point, even on a box truck, was $2,500. Anything after that is profit. So if your first load is paying $1,500 to go to Phoenix, and your backhaul, or if you can get a backhaul, is paying at least $500, then guess what? Now you in the game. That's about $2,000, but you still ain't hit your mark yet, because you still, $2,500 is including fuel for the week. That's including fuel. That's truck expenses and fuel is $2,500. So that right there is your bottom line. So say if you only do 1 round trip, which pays $2,000, you're still red. You got to do at least 2 more to Phoenix. That third load, that third round trip is going to be your profit. But not everybody understands that because, like I said, some people are made to be employees and some people are made to be bosses. And that was the problem I had with the box trucks, because whether it was the registration, now it's the driver doesn't understand the concept of it. They don't understand that you have a bottom line you got to hit before you even see profit. So the truck wasn't making money like that when he ran it, because he didn't understand that. He thought you're going to make that $2,000 once you got the Phoenix. That goes into your pocket. No, you don't make that. Your ass is on, you in the red right now. You got to keep, it's a hustle. It's a hustle to be an owner-operator. If you want to come out here and sit at the truck stops and sleep in hotels and shit, you ain't going to make no money out here. You're not. So that was the problem with that one. The second truck that I got, same thing. I'm waiting on a title so I can get plates. Without plates, I can't do shit. I can't move. I gotta fly under the radar, and I don't like doing that. I don't like doing business like that. I did that for a long time before, and I'm good on all that, because if some shit happens, it falls back on me and my company. So I end up giving both of the trucks back, because I'm like, y'all want me to pay some shit, but y'all ain't fulfilling y'all deal. And then my homeboy that invested in getting it started, like I told him, I took an L just like you took an L. So there ain't shit neither one of us can do about it, besides lick our wounds and scratch our asses and get glad. And it was the same thing with the other one, because you know, my family friend, he didn't understand that concept either. It's like nobody understands there's a bottom line to being an owner-operator and owning trucks. If you don't understand that, don't jump into this business. You got to understand that you got to base it off of every week. Every week you got to hit over your bottom line. So if you do $2,600, guess what? You're getting $100. That's going to be your green for the week. You can't live off $100. So every week you need to be pushing that truck to make at least $4,000 to $5,000 or more. So that gets past your bottom line, and then you good. But a lot of people didn't understand that. So that's how my box truck business crashed and burned. And you know, it is what it is. I had to lick my wounds on that too. And that's when I was just like, fuck it. I even tried putting the box truck, one of them, the last one, the one with the lift gate, I put it on to move furniture. That shit's lucrative as hell. But once again, everything has to work like a well-oiled machine. But without registration, you ain't gonna get far at all. But it, like I said, it's a constant hustle. And mentally, emotionally, financially, I wasn't there. I'm still not there. That's why I'm not trying to heavily invest back in all that, because I'm not there. And I can honestly say that now that, you know, I'm thinking more clearly, and I'm not stuck on this, it's a hustle. So, that being said, love, peace, and prosperity, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.